Oh, to be awake is to be alive.
To be awake is to be alive.
The quote, to be awake to be alive means,
I think to be awake means to...
I gotta think about that.
I think it just means, it sounds to me like being aware of your surroundings.
being outdoors, eating a hearty breakfast.
If you are in touch with your intuition and like listening to everything that's going on within yourself, but everything else going on around you, then you're alive.
Mindful of everything that's happening around you and take in your surroundings and not be trapped into your phone, I guess, when you're walking around throughout your daily life.
I think it means that you're in a state where you can absorb what's going on around you, and you can be aware of your surroundings and how you're reacting to your surroundings.
I think it means that we sleep when we're dead, and that we have to make the most of our time when we're awake, and that we see the world the way we see it and we want to experience it, and being awake means that we get to experience it like that.
Not sleeping through your days.
I guess just being one with yourself and like realizing the environment around you.
So I think to be awakened by that sort of force that's outside of me is really important, and that gives me life.
I think what it means to me is that it's a certain kind of alive, that you're not like ingrained in your phone or like just driving by, and just being open to the things around you.
In today's society, we often spend more time looking at electronics than we do at our surroundings. With our busy schedules in school, it can be hard to take time to be in the moment. For this video project, I wanted to take some time to observe the students on the Dickinson campus to see how we interact with nature. College is a very busy time, but I felt confident that people would still have that longing or at least nostalgia for the outdoors. On a campus that preaches sustainability, I also wanted to try to get a sense of if that mentality carried through to the students.
My fondest memory of being in nature.
My fondest memory of being in nature. My fondest memory in nature is
Probably visiting the Great White Sand Dunes with my family when I was like 6, because it was just like the vastest thing that I could possibly imagine.
Probably like going on camping trips as a elementary schooler, like 1st through 3rd grade. We would always go on like big camping trips, so that was pretty fun just to be out in nature. Yeah.
My family owns a cabin up in the mountains, and we spend a lot of time there together through family, away from technology, and that's always a great time spending with nature.
in the summer. I jump off this one bridge near my home. Working at the farm last summer because I really felt nature all around me every day.
When I was 5, my dad was on the board of this organization that planted trees in our community.
Definitely I have a lake house up in Maine. Like being outside there, it's like so peaceful, like being on the lake. And then when I was little, I had a creek in my backyard and I would play in there every day in the summer.
Kind of sync up with the rhythms of nature.
I think I have a really fond memory of driving to soccer practice with my dad with the top down, listening to Bob Marley.
It's always had a lasting impact on me.
Like just the most incredible thing that I'd ever seen.
To me, the sentence, "to be awake is to be alive," points at a total awareness of one's surroundings. If you are truly awake, you are totally in the moment, totally in tune with the environment around you, and ultimately achieve a sense of peace. Even Thoreau conceded, however, that the masses of men lead lives of quiet desperation. Are we all desperately longing for the natural world? Are we too distracted to notice? Or have we reached a generation where Thoreau's words no longer apply?
Oh!